for help today after another teen tragedy in Miami. 15-year-old Alder Hill was shot and killed in Liberty City. Local 10 News anchor Eric Yetzi is live in Miami this noon with reaction from his family. Eric.
Constance, just days later, this family is still reeling. Here at noon, we have some new details about what happened on Saturday night. I'm going to step aside about 100 yards from where I stand. That beige building, that is Miami Northwestern High School. Now, police tell us on that building there's a camera that pans back and forth. Saturday night, it panned to show 15-year-old Alder Hill riding his bike through the frame. And when that camera panned back, that bike was on the ground, Hill being dragged here where he was murdered.
This was an execution that occurred here of an innocent 15-year-old child. And we need the community to step up.
Emotion and anger from Miami police describing the January 9th murder of 15-year-old Alder Hill, a boy described as kind, sensitive as he worked through a learning disability, a child whose mother is still too overcome to cry or talk.
He didn't deserve that. He's a child. Only thing we want is justice. He's 15.
Police say that night the 15-year-old was riding his bike next to Miami Northwestern High School, having just visited family, when he was knocked down, dragged into this empty field, and shot multiple times.
He was taken off his bike at that corner over there, and I can only imagine the horror that he must have felt as he came from that corner to this field.
Detectives say several people saw Hill's body that night, witnesses who the family is begging to come forward.
Come forward. It's no reason to be afraid. This could have been your brother, your nephew, or your cousin. Come forward and say something and stop going by not snitching.
As you can see, the memorial for Hill remains here at this scene now. That was a violent night in this neighborhood. Not far away, another man was murdered, 21 years old. Whether or not that shooting was related to what happened here, right now police say they just don't know. But what they know for sure, they are desperate for help from the community. If you know anything about what happened to this 15-year-old boy, you are urged to call Miami Crime Stoppers at number 305-471-TIPS. Live in Miami, I'm Eric Yetzi, Local 10 News.